Hi, folks. It's Jeff Clayton here, and I'm not real sure exactly where I'm going to go with this, but just bear with me. I'm trying to do something for a lot of the people that are getting out of the military now, and just basically relate my experience, and I know that actually mirrors the experiences of quite a few different people that got out and had a hard time adjusting to civilian life again. And so that's what I want to talk about tonight, is the adjustment to civilian life. Now, I'm not going to necessarily talk about what I did in the military, in this video anyway, but I am going to mention what the military was all about to me. Now, I was a single guy. I didn't have a wife or children or anything like that. So when I was in the military, it was my whole existence, day to day. And then there was music. That's the only other thing that really was an important part of my life. But that's digression, and I won't do that here. So anyway, yeah, every single day was what was happening in the military in my life that day. You know, whether it be something that happened at work or back at the barracks, maybe somebody got too drunk and there's a funny story to tell about it. But yeah, day-to-day existence was what happened to me in the military on that day. And you develop a brotherhood, and it's hard because you make such good friends, and then suddenly, you know, orders change, and one of you moves on, or both of you move on, and it might be years before you see each other again, if ever. But anyway, there was that brotherhood, there was that bond, and that was quite incredible, and something that it's hard to equate to unless you've been there and you know what that's all about. But anyway, when I got out, I suddenly had to deal with just normal everyday life that wasn't regimented. And in the military, everything is regimented. You've got you wake up at 0500 or 0600, whatever you had to do, and you went to the shower hall after you have a shower and shave and all that stuff. And then you went to work and just went about your day, whatever that was. And boom, 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 boom. The whole day is regimented. The whole week is regimented. Your life is regimented. And then you get out, and it's like, well, what the fuck do I do now? It, it was very difficult, especially in my case, because not only was I going back to civilian life, but I was getting married to a girl from another country. and then to go live in that country. And she was pregnant. So there's all that. And so, yeah, my post-military stress was, it was pretty stressful. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my ex-wife still, and both my daughters, but I'm not going to talk about them here on this video because that's not what this is all about. Hey, Jeff, what is this all about? Well, I'm glad you asked. Alright, so this is all about what happens to some people when they get out of the military and try to readjust to civilian life, and do so maybe not so great. I count myself as one of those. So I got married, I moved to another country, I did all of that, and New Zealand, by the way, is where I live now. I'm originally from upstate New York. Anyway, so I did all that, and I was looking for that brotherhood, though. That was the thing, you know? In the military, and that was all I knew for a while, there was brotherhood. And suddenly, I moved country, the brotherhood just wasn't there for me anymore. And I ended up joining a motorcycle gang. No shit. I'm not going to mention the name. I'm just going to say that, yeah, that was the brotherhood that I found. And those guys were great. You know, I gotta admit, it was a pretty fun life for a little while. But at the same time, it probably wasn't something that I should have been doing. Especially because I had a new wife and a baby on the way. But that's what I did. And in the end, it ended up costing me that marriage. But that was just looking for that brotherhood, and I had to have it. And I still need to have it, you know, in certain ways. But yeah, that's my story, my sad story. And a lot of people go down this path when they get out. And there's no way to tell them, because there was no way to tell me, that you need to do something different. It was, well, no, this is what I'm going to do. And God damn it, I'm going to do it. And that was the whole deal. So that works for some people. Didn't really work for me, but it kind of did too, in a way. And so, yeah. Anyway, you know, I haven't had any gang affiliations for 2.5 decades, maybe 3 decades now. And I'm just getting on with the whole post-military life. So, and yeah, I love my alcohol. and within moderation. But yeah, anyway, I'm more at peace with myself than I was. But that took a lot of years, man. Too many years. I should have done something about it. And this brings us to the whole point of what I'm doing tonight. And that's when you get out, if you're a bit confused or things just aren't right, you need to talk to somebody. Your wife, your friend, your shipmate, whoever, call somebody up. Call a professional if you need to. One of those 0800 numbers, there's plenty of them. And they've got heaps of people that just want to help you. And that's all they do. That is their whole job, is to help you. That's all they want. Anyway, yeah, everybody deals with the whole thing differently. But that's how I dealt with it. And there are options, of course. Alright, folks. Until next time, Jeff Livingston, take care and stay sane. Really. It's not hard to do most of the time.